Hey, what's up guys, it's Ryan and welcome to week 39 of the top 5 mods of the week. Now hopefully you guys will enjoy the mods that I've picked out for this week. Starting off at our number 5 spot, we have the More Tavern Idols, Immersive Inns. Now the description on the mod page reads, ever download mods like the Immersive Patrol mod or anything from the populated mod series only to figure out that the NPCs do not know how to behave, deciding it would be better all to crowd the indoor instead of unwinding by the fire, chatting and relaxing? Well, your days of lost immersion are over with this mod. What it does is it places more markers giving NPCs extended interaction options in inns. They will now lean on chairs and walls, sit on the floor, stand with their arms crossed, or warm up by the fire in the inn. It also allows innkeepers to eat while they are working, and it applies the changes to a lot of the inns such as the Sleeping Giant Inn, the Wind Peak Inn, Candlehearth Hall, the Bee and Barb, the Frozen Hearth, and much, much more. Now I think this mod is awesome because I've noticed that whenever I go into the inns like later in the day, there are people just sitting around not really doing much. There are people just standing in one place acting motionless and not even doing anything. But this mod will actually change that. This mod will actually add a little bit more into like the immersion aspect of the game, and they'll be able to sit on the floor, warm up by the fire, and just have a great time in inns instead of just standing idle in one place. So that is why it comes in at our number 5 spot, and it's a great mod, so I'd recommend giving it a try. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have a follower mod called RaRaCraft, and it's the Mercy follower. Now, I actually haven't covered a mod that adds a follower in a good while, so I thought I'd add this one to the mix, and it adds a new follower named Mercy into the game, who actually has a new feature that I've never seen before. There's actually a side quest that can never be completed, but if you go under the miscellaneous category, and you click on the quest that is actually like hers, like the quest that actually pops up, it'll put a marker above her head. As you can see, there is a marker above her head right now. So if you ever like part ways with her and you need to go back and get back together and start your journey again, they'll have a marker above her head that'll actually show exactly where she is, so you won't actually have to go looking. And something different that I noticed is whenever I put on a different suit of armor, I don't know if it does it with a bunch of suits of armor, but she had blonde hair at the beginning, but then whenever I put a different suit of armor on her, her hair changed to brown. And I like it both blonde or brown, it doesn't really matter, but I just noticed that that was kind of strange that her hair color changed. So I don't know if it does that with other types of armors, but I did notice that it did happen to me. So it's a pretty customizable follower, and she specializes in healing and her own custom water magic, and that is why she comes in at our number 4 spot, so I'd recommend giving her a try. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have the Ultimate Assortment mod. Now this mod actually adds about 40 new items into the game, including earrings, necklaces, wings, rings, weapons, and shields. Now you can actually find them all at Bellathor's General Goods Store in Whiterun, and I'm going to be going through his inventory and actually showing you all of the things that it comes with. And there are a bunch of unique things that I've never even seen before and that I've never even thought would be in the game, like something like Thor's hammer you can actually find in the shop, and I think that's pretty cool and a really cool aspect. And there's a bunch of unique weapons that really have a different and unique shape, which I think is really awesome. And I think that the angel wings is a pretty cool idea as well, along with the earrings and the other types of weapons and rings and necklaces and stuff like that. So it comes with a whole bunch of new and unique items that are completely added into the game, and they're actually not overpowered at all. They don't include any enchantments. They just look really awesome, and you can actually enchant them later on if you buy them, and they actually have a pretty good price. Like, it's a pretty fair price if you buy them, and you can also craft them in the crafting station, but I don't know if all of them are able to be crafted. I think some are exclusive and have to be bought, and it just adds something to actually work for, because these things look really awesome and they look really awesome on your character, so it's actually worth saving up the money for, and that's why it comes in at our number 3 spot. So I strongly recommend giving this mod a try. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have the Willow Creek Cottage mod. Now it's right outside of Riverwood, you can't miss it, and it has its own fast travel location, and it is a small house with some nice goodies for the average adventurer. It's perfect for those who like to roleplay and those who want a small, cozy player home. It's very detailed and immersive, and doesn't include any over-the-top, extravagant features that you might find in some of the player home mansions on, the mod pages. It's located near Riverwood, like I said, and you can find it on the map. Its features include a full smithing station, there's a custom forge and smelter, a tanning rack, a workbench, and a grindstone. There's an alchemy station, an enchantment station, an auto sort chest. You can sort your soul gems, ingredients, potions, poison, and food. You can have a teleport map that actually takes you to pretty much anywhere on the map you'd like to go, the major cities like Whiterun, Solitude, Windhelm, Winterhold, etc. There's some custom spells, and it includes a teleport home spell and a summon chest spell in the house as well, which I think is really awesome. It comes with a study area. There is a book that will suggest undiscovered places to explore, and you can study skills that will give you a bonus, and you can only have one of the bonuses active at a time, meaning you can walk up to the book and you can study a skill and you'll get a fortify whatever the skill you chose enchantment on your character for a little bit, and it'll wear off after a while. But I think that's really awesome. And it has custom storage. There's custom foods, soul gems, potions, poisons, ingredients, and book storages. And there's also a customizable garden, meaning you can plant pretty much anything you like in your garden, and you can actually have a really nice garden. So walking around the house, as you can see, there is a very small, amount of room in the house, but it's a great house, and it's nice and cozy and includes everything that you're going to need. So that's why it comes in at a number 2 spot. So I strongly recommend downloading it. Coming in at our number 1 spot, we have the Winterhold Restored mod. Now this mod actually restores all of Winterhold and removes the ruined buildings in Winterhold and adds the fishing docks, a greenhouse, a fishery, new stables, new buildings, walls, gates, merchants, guards, followers, and more marriable NPCs, which I think is awesome. It adds a whole bunch of stuff to Winterhold, and it's no longer a broken down city, which I think is really awesome. And now I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of a tour of everything that it revamps and everything that it adds to Winterhold to make it look like an awesome city. So let's begin. So as you can see, there are a lot of new areas to explore and a lot of new things in Winterhold to actually make Winterhold a strong city again and no longer the destroyed, run down city. It's actually now a town that is built up, and it's actually way better looking now, and that is why it comes in at our number 1 spot. So I'd strongly recommend downloading it. So that's pretty much it for this week's episode of the top 5 Skyrim mods of the week. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe if you're new. It helps me out a lot. And if you have any suggestions for mods that you'd like me to cover in the future, whether it be on Skyrim or Fallout, be sure to let me know in the comment section below, or you can follow me on Twitter. I'll be sure to leave my Twitter in the description, and you guys can follow me on there and leave me suggestions through there as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys later.